Next up, we're in Queensland.
It's always a pleasure to be here on the Sunshine Coast, and today is no exception, as we'll be checking out a stunning coastal renovation, which also features the very latest in solar panel technology. Join me as we take a look. Matt, first and foremost, thank you so much for inviting me here today. It's another beautiful sunny day on the sunny coast. I love what you've done with the home, and I know this is a renovation, so I'm curious, how much of this is original and how much of what I can see is a reno?
So it was originally a two-storey brick home built in the 80s, and we've turned it into a modern coastal home.
Coming into the home, it certainly is a beautiful transition from the outside to the inside, especially with all these lovely curves.
We've got 5 bedrooms, we've got 4 kids, so they've all got a room each now. We've got a bunk room downstairs, so that's the sleepover room. The kids take over down there. And we've got our bedroom upstairs, which was always the reason why we bought it, was to make the most of the views out over the river and up to the north, up to Noosa.
And starting with the room downstairs, the bunk room, I mean, that is every kid's dream. They must absolutely love their own little studio.
Yeah, they love it. They've got the pool there as well. Yeah, they love being on their own and having their independence.
So I love how they all have their own neon sign.
Yeah.
Was that their choice? Was that your choice?
Nicole's choice, but the kids got to choose what it said and the colours and things like that. So they had played a part. They chose their own wallpaper as well.
And I love what you've done with the bathrooms as well. So the way they're tiled, they're super stylish, very modern. Was that your wife's idea?
That's my wife's idea. Yeah, I just create a space and she fills it.
Oh, she's done a fantastic job. So the intention really was to build a beautiful family home, one they could enjoy, you know, now as a young child, as well as through the ages, but giving yourself that sense of space as well, knowing that those kids are going to get older, they're going to have a lot more friends, they're going to get a lot louder, and then that's why we've created that beautiful parents' retreat upstairs.
Yeah, just that little bit of separation. As the kids get older, they can have their space and we can have our space if we need it.
I can imagine in the height of summer, it can get super hot here.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the humidity up here, it can get pretty bad. So we've got the air conditioners for that, just to take the edge off. And we put the solar on to help negate some of the power that we draw. Well,
it's such a big home as well. So trying to cool this place down in the height of summer must be astronomical. Before you went solar, can you remember how much you were paying for your electricity?
About $900 a quarter.
That's pretty significant.
It was. Since we put the solar on, we've saved about $700.
That's remarkable. Well, you've managed to fit 13.2 kilowatts of solar on power on that roof, which is an absolute massive solar power system, FYI, just for the normal home. But in fairness, given that you have actually got 4 kids in yourselves, that's going to serve you well over time.
It will, yeah, and it'll pay for itself in 3 or 4 years' time, and we'll reap the benefits of what we put on.
Now, you've chosen to use one of my favourite manufacturers, which is LONGi Solar, as a solar panel manufacturer of choice for your roof. What led to that choice?
It's just recommended through our supplier. We've used them for probably 10, 15 years now, and I trust them, and that's who they recommend.
Well, look, they've certainly recommended you a good one, because with LONGi Solar, you've actually got their back contact technology. It's a new technology. It's world-renowned for its efficiencies. I mean, the great thing about those particular panels is the cell efficiency is astronomical. So without trying to bore you too much on the jargon, 25.8% cell efficiency, which gives you a module efficiency of 23%, which essentially means on a 13.2 kilowatt system, you're producing so much more electricity per square metre than you would expect on any other solar brand. What's really cool about the brand you've actually chosen as well is the fact that those particular cells are 10% larger than a standard cell, which means they're so durable. And based upon your location so close to water, you're going to be getting smashed by the weather elements, as you know.
Yes.
Baking hot sun, wind, a whole bunch of stuff we haven't seen yet. So they will stand the test of time. On top of which, they also offer a 25-year product and performance warranty. So the fact this is your forever home, you've made the right call, Matt, because those panels literally will last as long as you probably do in this home.
Good to know.
Being up here is absolutely magical. It's super hot though, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it's sort of end of autumn. And yeah, it was still, mid-20s. It's beautiful up here.
Oh, it's amazing. And these views are absolutely sensational.
Yeah, it's great. We sit up here in the evenings once the sun goes down and it's a hive of activity. You've got people down the park, you've got boats going past, pontoon boats going to sit up in the corner. It's just always something to look at.
Well, Matt, thank you so much for the tour today. It's an absolutely beautiful home. You've done such an incredible job. It's simply stunning. And the location, I don't know if I'm ever going to see one of these again. Thank you once again. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming.